Tony, just to start, I'm not sure if you noticed right at the end of the game, the supporters around the stadium celebrated the full-time whistle just as much as they did Adam Armstrong's goal in the first half. Is that a sign of what a huge victory it is for your team today?
Yeah, I think so. And I need to thank the support base today. I thought they were fantastic throughout the games, especially that second half when we needed the extra man. And it came from the terraces, really, from the stands to help us get through that last 45 minutes, backs to the wall against a decent team. You could see first half they were okay with the ball. They could play through us at times, and it was going to be a difficult 45 minutes. And yet, with the extra man making all the noise, giving the players that extra 5-10% that they needed to dig in and show the resolve that was required to get the 3 points. A huge 3 points. I've just said in the dressing room, probably the biggest result of the season for the team, in my opinion. You've got on a weekend like today, some other teams have dropped some points, some draws, and some teams at the top end got defeats. We've got Burnley coming as well on Tuesday, and so it would have been difficult to go to Burnley on the back of a defeat. It's great to go to Burnley on the back of a victory. We can go and be positive and aggressive and see what we can take from the game. And then, of course, the 3-game week, Hull City next weekend, another game like today that we should be targeting to take maximum points.
The main talking points of the game came in the last 15 minutes of the first half, didn't they? Adam Armstrong's penalty, which is our first of the season, by the
Yep.
way,
Yeah.
and then the red card for Darnell Furlong. What did you
Wow.
make of those two?
I haven't seen what happened for the penalty, to be honest. I did watch Adam stick it in the corner there, and every confidence he was going to do that. He scored lots of penalties for me over the years with different teams, but and I know he's a very assured penalty taker. The sending off was right in front of me. I think Darnell basically tried to step across the lad and put shoulder to shoulder, and the lad seemed to duck underneath him. His contact and probably caught him on the chin or on the face, and yet I think there was no intention from Darnell to do that. He was trying to just block a run like happens 100 times a day in a game, really, and especially on free kicks and corners. Um, yeah, there's no malice about it. I think he's just trying to block the lad's run across him, and we'll have to have a look at it and make sure that we feel as if whether we're going to appeal that or not. But I was right there seeing it. I'm not sure the referee actually saw what happened. He might say he did, of course, and but he would have had a different angle from me, because my angle, looking right at it, was that Darnell tried to stand his ground and put his shoulder into shoulder, but the boy, as I said, ducked underneath his shoulder and caught him on the chin, I think. So, but it was his top of his arm, really. It was no elbows or no arms thrown. I think it was a very, very harsh decision on us.
How much did that red card alter your half-time team talk, and what did you say to the lads at the break?
Well, it changed everything, really. I think I had to temper out the frustration of the performance for staff. In my opinion, needed to be better. Um, but everything had changed because we were down to 10 men and we needed to decide how we were going to approach it. We decided to go and play 4-4-1 and make the substitution, which was harsh on Tom, because Tom had a few brilliant moments with his dribbling and his cutting through them. But I felt we were going to be out of possession and we needed, with total respect to Tom, some more resistance to their game plan. Then after about half an hour, 20 minutes, we decided to put, because they seemed to getting in behind our right side defence. So we switched to a back five and put Pricey to right wing back, and it seemed to work. Lots of bodies in the key areas. A lot of central defenders heading the ball out the box, getting first touch on crosses, getting out to block shots, and just the resolve you would hope that we had, and we did today, and it was there in bucketfuls, and just so delighted for them that we could keep a clean sheet in a very difficult day.
You spoke a few weeks ago, Tony, about wanting to see the team and the fans create a togetherness,
Yeah, yeah,
almost like all in one. We're all in this together.
yeah.
Surely you saw
Today,
that today
yeah.
from everyone.
Highlighted by the second half, I think, as they could see the adversity that the team faced and the difficulty it was, and what they maybe felt was an injustice of the sending off, and they become the 11th man on the pitch for the team at the time. So it almost evens it up with your supporters driving the individuals on the grass, and we got there together, really, with the fans, and as you say, their joy at the end, celebrating with the team. They're amazing moments. You can't put into words how powerful them moments are, really, that they can see they've got a football team that is grafting, working hard, trying to help their club win football matches. And because in the world of us, managers and players are all transient. They come and they go. The fans are always here and they see the thick and the thin of it. And I hope today they're driven home, knowing that the team weren't brilliant at the attacking positive football, but we had to see the game out, and we did. And I think this should be applauded, and the fans made the team feel special today. Yeah.